Picture this. The most potent healing foods on our planet were documented millennia before modern science existed, eons prior to research laboratories, before contemporary medicine emerged, before nutritional science became a field of study. Ancient manuscripts were already chronicling plants and foods that civilizations depended upon for healing, vitality, and endurance. Today, cutting-edge research is finally examining many of these identical foods and discovering chemical compounds that might illuminate why ancient cultures treasured them so deeply. In this presentation, we're investigating 20 remarkable foods referenced in or linked to biblical history that have traditionally been connected with wellness, restoration, and extended life. Several of these are ordinary ingredients resting in your pantry at this very moment. Others might catch you completely off guard. Let's get started. 1. Olive oil. Olive oil surfaces throughout sacred texts more frequently than nearly any other substance. Ancient peoples utilized it for culinary preparation, therapeutic applications, illuminating lamps, and sacred anointing ceremonies. Yet, olive oil transcended mere symbolism. It served genuine practical purposes. Contemporary investigations reveal that extra virgin olive oil harbors potent antioxidants alongside anti-inflammatory agents, including a distinctive compound named oleocanthal. Certain researchers have observed that oleocanthal influences specific inflammatory pathways similarly to conventional anti-inflammatory drugs. Olive oil additionally boasts abundant polyphenols that safeguard blood vessels and promote cardiovascular wellness. This partially explains why the Mediterranean dietary pattern, which prominently features olive oil, frequently correlates with diminished heart disease incidence. Incorporating a single tablespoon of premium extra virgin olive oil into your daily meals can supply beneficial unsaturated fats and protective antioxidants. 2. Raw honey ranked among the most prized substances in antiquity. Sacred writings famously characterize the Promised Land as a territory flowing with milk and honey. For millennia, honey functioned simultaneously as nourishment and remedy. Archaeological excavations have uncovered honey containers within Egyptian burial chambers that remain preserved after thousands of years. Unprocessed honey possesses natural antibacterial elements including hydrogen peroxide, B-defensin, and diverse antioxidant molecules. Consequently, traditional healing systems have long employed honey to facilitate wound recovery and alleviate throat irritation. Various studies have additionally demonstrated that raw honey might help suppress coughing and promote digestive wellness by nourishing advantageous intestinal microorganisms. The crucial term here is raw. Heavily processed honey forfeits many of these intrinsic beneficial compounds. 3. Garlic has been cherished for its medicinal attributes across countless generations. In the Book of Numbers, the Israelites actually grumbled to Moses about missing foods they enjoyed in Egypt. Garlic included among them. Garlic harbors a formidable sulfur-based compound called allicin, which materializes when garlic undergoes crushing or chopping. Scientists have investigated allicin for its prospective antibacterial, antiviral, and cardiovascular supporting capabilities. Certain research indicates that habitual garlic consumption may assist in maintaining healthy blood pressure ranges, decreasing inflammation, and fortifying immune protection. One vital technique: after crushing garlic, allow it to rest approximately 10 minutes prior to cooking. This permits the enzymatic reaction that generates allicin to reach completion. 4. Frankincense. Most individuals recognize frankincense from the narrative of the Magi presenting gifts to the newborn Jesus. However, frankincense has additionally served for centuries in traditional healing practices throughout the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. Frankincense resin encompasses compounds known as boswellic acids, which researchers have examined for their potential inflammation-modulating characteristics. Within traditional herbal medicine, frankincense preparations have been employed to maintain joint mobility, respiratory function, and digestive comfort. Some investigations have also explored how specific frankincense compounds might affect emotional states and stress reactions. 5. Figs emerge repeatedly throughout biblical literature and were regarded as a fundamental fruit in the ancient Middle East. In a well-known account, the prophet Isaiah directs that a fig poultice be placed upon a boil to assist in healing a monarch's sickness. Figs naturally provide fiber, potassium, calcium, and antioxidants. They additionally contain botanical compounds currently being researched for their potential inflammation, modulating, and metabolic advantages. Due to their fiber richness, figs may help support digestive processes and healthy glucose regulation when consumed sensibly. 6. Pomegranates. The pomegranate represented abundance and divine blessing in ancient Israel. It even featured in the ornamental design of the high priest's ceremonial clothing. Modern scientific inquiry has determined that pomegranates are extraordinarily rich in antioxidants, particularly substances called punicolagens. Some research suggests that pomegranate juice may promote cardiovascular wellness, enhance circulation, and help decrease oxidative stress throughout the body. Pomegranate seeds also supply beneficial fatty acids and polyphenols that scientists continue investigating for their potential protective properties. 7. Hyssop ranks among the most commonly referenced herbs in biblical purification ceremonies. In Psalm 51, King David writes, "Cleanse me with hyssop, and I shall be purified." Hyssop contains fragrant oils such as thymol and carvacrol, compounds additionally present in oregano. These natural substances have been studied for their antimicrobial and respiratory supporting qualities. Traditional herbal practitioners have long utilized hyssop tea for addressing coughs, congestion, and digestive assistance. Dates. Date palms constituted one of the most precious agricultural resources in ancient desert regions. Dates are remarkably energy concentrated and provide natural sugars combined with fiber, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants. For centuries, travelers and desert settlements depended upon dates as a concentrated nutrition source. Contemporary studies propose that dates may promote cardiovascular health, decrease oxidative stress, and deliver rapid yet sustained energy. Some research has even examined how dates might support favorable childbirth outcomes when eaten during late pregnancy. 9. Almonds. Almond blossoms appear in multiple biblical narratives and were considered emblems of vigilance and renewal. Almonds rank among the most nutritionally concentrated nuts available. They deliver substantial quantities of vitamin E, magnesium, healthful fats, and plant protein. Regular almond consumption has been linked to improved cholesterol profiles, superior blood sugar management, and reduced cardiovascular risk factors. Adding a small handful of almonds to your daily diet can support long-term heart and metabolic health. 10. Grapes and wine surface throughout sacred texts, from the vineyards of ancient Israel to the symbolism employed in numerous parables. Grapes contain natural antioxidants, including resveratrol and quercetin, which researchers investigate for their potential roles in supporting cardiovascular health and graceful aging. Grapeseed extract additionally contains powerful polyphenols that may promote circulation and vascular integrity. Whether consumed as fresh fruit, juice, or extracts, grapes provide nutrients and bioactive compounds with protective benefits. 11. Lentils. Lentils formed a dietary cornerstone in ancient Middle Eastern eating patterns. In the book of Genesis, Esau notoriously exchanged his birthright for a serving of lentil stew. Lentils are incredibly nutritious. They provide abundant plant protein, iron, folate, and soluble fiber. This nutritional combination helps support digestive wellness, balanced blood sugar levels, and enduring energy. Including lentils in stews, soups, or salads can provide both sustenance and long-term health benefits. 12. Barley. Barley stands as one of humanity's oldest cultivated grains. In the New Testament, barley loaves appeared in the miracle of feeding 5,000 people. Barley contains a remarkable soluble fiber called beta-glucan, which has been investigated for its capacity to help reduce cholesterol and support healthy blood sugar regulation. It additionally feeds beneficial intestinal bacteria, which perform crucial functions in overall well-being. Barley can be incorporated into soups, porridges, or baked goods to enhance nutrition and fiber intake. 13. Coriander. Coriander seeds saw widespread use in ancient culinary and medicinal applications. Interestingly, the Book of Numbers describes manna as appearing similar to coriander seed. Coriander contains aromatic compounds such as linalool, which researchers have examined for potential calming and digestive benefits. Traditional medicine has long employed coriander to support digestion, minimize bloating, and help regulate blood sugar levels. Sprinkling ground coriander on dishes or brewing coriander tea provides both flavor and functional health support. 14. Myrrh. Myrrh represented another precious resin utilized throughout the ancient world. It found application in perfumes, medicines, and ceremonial anointing oils. Myrrh contains compounds with antimicrobial and inflammation-modulating properties. Historically, it treated wounds, oral infections, and digestive disturbances. Even presently, myrrh extracts occasionally appear in natural oral care formulations, demonstrating its long-standing role in human health traditions. 15. Cumin held such value in antiquity that it was actually mentioned in discussions regarding religious tithing. This spice contains antioxidants and botanical compounds that researchers have studied for digestive, metabolic, and immune-supporting characteristics. Some investigations suggest cumin may help support healthy blood sugar regulation and digestive enzyme function. Including cumin in cooking not only enhances flavor, but may also contribute to metabolic and gastrointestinal wellness. 16. Mint was another herb referenced alongside cumin in biblical passages. Peppermint and spearmint contain menthol, a compound recognized for its cooling and soothing sensations. Modern clinical studies have demonstrated that peppermint oil can help relieve irritable bowel syndrome symptoms in certain individuals. Mint tea has also been traditionally used to calm digestion, reduce bloating, and ease headaches. Fresh mint leaves can be added to beverages, salads, or desserts to harness both flavor and therapeutic properties. 17. Mustard seed. Jesus famously compared faith to a mustard seed, describing how something so tiny could expand into something magnificent. Mustard seeds contain compounds called glucosinolates, which researchers study for their potential detoxification and inflammation-modulating effects. These compounds also appear in other cruciferous vegetables, including broccoli and cabbage. Ground mustard, mustard greens, or mustard seed oil provide both culinary versatility and potential health benefits. 18. Spikenard. Spikenard was an extraordinarily valuable aromatic oil in ancient times. In the Gospel of John, Mary pours a container of pure spikenard upon Jesus' feet in an act of devotion. The plant-producing spikenard contains aromatic compounds that traditional medicine has utilized for relaxation, stress relief, and nervous system support. Today, spikenard oil is occasionally used in aromatherapy, herbal preparations, or topical applications for its calming effects. Bitter herbs. During the Passover meal, bitter herbs were consumed as remembrance of hardship and suffering. Many bitter herbs, including dandelion greens, chicory, and wild lettuce, contain plant compounds that stimulate digestion and support liver function. Bitter flavors naturally trigger digestive processes, which explains why herbal traditions worldwide have employed bitter plants for centuries. Consuming a small portion of bitter greens can promote healthy bile production and efficient digestion. Moringa is sometimes called the miracle tree. While it isn't specifically named in biblical texts, and it has grown for centuries in regions adjacent to ancient biblical territories and has long been utilized in traditional medicine. Moringa leaves are extraordinarily nutrient-dense. They provide vitamins A and C, calcium, potassium, and plant protein. Researchers are currently investigating compounds in moringa for their potential inflammation, modulating, antioxidant, and blood sugar-supporting properties. Moringa powder or fresh leaves can be incorporated into smoothies, teas, or dishes to provide concentrated nutrients. Spanning thousands of years of human history, these plants and foods were valued not merely for their taste, but for how they supported health and survival. Today, modern science is gradually rediscovering what ancient cultures appeared to understand instinctively. The natural world contains extraordinary compounds capable of supporting the human body. Naturally, no individual food represents a miraculous cure. Constructing a diet around whole foods, plants, herbs, and traditional ingredients like these may represent one of the most straightforward approaches to supporting lasting health. And perhaps that constitutes the genuine wisdom concealed within these ancient traditions. Nature has always served as a powerful partner in human well-being. If you enjoyed learning about these foods, let me know in the comments which one surprised you most. And if you wish to explore additional ancient wisdom supported by contemporary research, however, ensure you subscribe. There's considerably more to discover.